Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to solve the rainbow ball. So let's get started. This is the rainbow ball. It's a 3D puzzle which is composed of a sphere with 12 sockets and 11 balls placed within these sockets. The aim of this puzzle is for the user of the puzzle to align each of these colored balls with their correspondingly colored sockets. For example, this ball over here should be placed over here in its correspondingly colored socket. Now, we can see that this is a fully scrambled rainbow ball. And now I'm going to try and solve it step by step, and I'll guide you through it. Now in this rainbow ball, there's 12 sockets but only 11 balls, which means that one socket will not have a corresponding ball. That socket is the white socket over here. This will not have a corresponding ball to it, which means that when we finish the solve, this socket will be empty. So this will be our finishing point when we're solving. Now, for ease of explanation, let's divide this into 4 stages, okay? So stage 1 of solving is down here on the opposite side of the white socket. We have the yellow socket. This is stage 1 of solving, and we're going to solve this first. Then stage 2 is this entire next segment over here. These 5 sockets need to be solved next. Then the next 5 sockets are stage 3, and finally stage 4, this last bit should be empty. Now let's start off by solving stage 1, so down here on yellow. Now to do that, let's find the yellow ball. So the yellow ball is all the way up over here. What we have to do is move this down to here. So let's try and intuitively move this piece around and find a way to bring it down. So we can see over here there is a gap, and we can place this yellow over here. Now we have to try and move this piece out of the way so we can get this over here. So to do that, let's make an opening. So for that, let's simply move this ball over, and then this ball over too. And then finally we can place this yellow back into its rightful place. Now stage 1 is complete. Now for stage 2, we have to solve all of these 5 sockets. Now for that, let's find which of these colors are easiest to solve. Right here we can see that this light green over here can simply be moved over here to finish it. So we're just going to move this ball into its correct socket, like so. Now let's find the next easiest one to solve. Right here we can see that there is an orange, and we can try and move this orange into this red, and simultaneously solve this red and put it into the red socket. So for that, all we have to do is move this blue. And now this red is open. We can place it into the red socket, solving the red, and also in the process opening up a possibility to solve for orange. Now these 3 are solved. Let's solve for the next 2. So we can see that this green has to go over here. Now let's find a way to do that. So we can move these pieces around. So we can find that there's a piece over here that we don't need right now. We can simply move it into the gap and then move this away, creating the gap further along the line. We can move this piece over here, so now there's a gap right over here, and then we can simply shift this green up here and then place it back over here. Just like that. And now the last move, pretty simple, just move the pink over here and the purple back there. And there we go. All of stage 2 is complete. Now for the third stage over here, we can solve all of these 5 pieces, but in this case all we have to do is solve these 4 because the pink is already solved. Now let's start off by solving the black over here. So we've got one black piece over here and we've got to move it over here. Now in this case, all we've got to do is move this turquoise over. So let's place it over here. And then we can try and shift this over and place this back over here. To do that, we can shift this up in this kind of triangle movement. And now the black is placed in the correct position. Now we can move on to the next. So we can do this turquoise over here and place it in its corresponding position. Now for that, we can move this out of the way. And now I've placed the ball back in its socket over here. Next, we can try and solve this dark blue and put it over here. Now for that, we have to try and flip all of these around. So we can move this over down here. All these are completely intuitive movements. And we can move this to the side. And in this case, we can move this to the side and this down. Now, all of these are solved, just 2 left. All you have to do is flip these around. So I'm just going to move this pink up, this blue to the side, and move the pink down. Stage 3 is complete, and with it, stage 4 is also complete. So this is how you solve the entire rainbow sphere. That was it. Now if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.